Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I'm Penge and it's Saturday night, which means we are making our trip over to the land of Baal in Epic Tavern, and this is the Geek. So our heroes at present are all out adventuring. They've all been out on quests. Now they are all coming back. I think they succeeded in their quests, I believe. So they're making their way back. So we've got a few people to deal with here. So let's just do these little bits and bobs very quickly. So, you know, they want food and snacks and whatever else. There we go. You want some stuff. You want some stuff. Splendid. Oh, you want to talk to me? Krugbu Vazrents. Okay, let's listen. Randomly generated backstory. That is splendid. Okay, there's a new person. Tynus Steel Slayer. Okay, good to see you. What are you? A politician. Okay, would you like some cheese bread? Absolutely splendid. Would you like some porridge? That is also aces. Okay, let's get the quests off of these two. So Grat the Fire Mage has a quest, which hasn't worked, which is a little bit worrying. Okay. And Supalvyashdom. Okay. And that hasn't worked either. Okay, right. So we're getting into this weird stage where it's not doing the quests again. Now, stuff like this is making me consider... I don't know. Should we stop Epic Tavern? I don't know. I'm going to try and get through this part. Here we go. Let's try and get through here. Let's get our heroes back. Maybe there's a little bit of a glitch where they can't issue quests if the heroes aren't there or something. I don't know. So one lot went to well, they both went to the wizard place, didn't they? Both went to like the wizard, whatever it is, academy, college place, to find different things out. So these guys went to say, look, Archmage, stop the mage college. That's it. Mage school, wizard school. They went to Hogwarts, whatever we want to call it, the mage college. So these guys went and went to have a chat with the Archmage to stop them dumping some kind of toxic magic slurry into the swamp to make swamp monsters. And these guys went to look, see if they could find any information out about Golems, or Golems, I don't know how you pronounce it, I'll say Golems. Golems, who were in a mine that are causing some problems. So let's go to next day, because they were on their journey. Yes, they're returning in triumph, which is splendid. Okay, jolly good. So these guys, now they're not that far away either, I don't think. The party awakens to find some of their supplies gone. A thief is about. We don't have much chance of success with that. Nope. The thief's tracks are obscured. They lose the trail. My rock collection was stolen. Catris moans. Oh, I'm sorry, Catris. It's a hard life. Okay. A spiritual advisor, which is in quotes, which means it's not one of them, sits on a boulder in the middle of the path. She invites the party to meditate with her for a moment. They breathe in unison and feel more connected. Oh, is that giving them some sort of positive bonus or something? Oh, look, why don't they just journey together? No, it isn't, Charlene screams. Yes, it is, Catris screams back. Oh, what are you two arguing about? Fine. Charlene takes a deep breath and composes herself. But you know I'm right. What's going on? What are you two arguing about, for goodness sake? Okay, fine. Yeah, no, look, yeah, they travel. Why don't they travel together? Okay, a mind check. My cat is stuck up a tree. Please help. A young girl says to the party, rushing to meet them. That's not really our style, Catris says. Oh, thank you, the girl cries, running to the tree. Uh-oh. 23% chance of success. Nope. Catris climbs up the tree, but receives a scratch on the nose for efforts. Sailing backwards, she hits a few branches and slams onto the ground. So now she's lightly wounded. Well, thank you. Thanks for that. That is brilliant. Good job. The adventurers see a were-trout drinking in a pub. Brazen desperately wants to ask if he pees in the water. Okie doke. Oh, good, we didn't. Catris convinces Brazen the wisdom of not asking rude questions of dangerous-looking strangers. Okay, let's continue on and down and round. While winding through a market, Charlene catches a glimpse of red hair. Saying little for the rest of the day, she turns over memories of a lost love. Oh, that's a bit sad. Okay. They're running in. Oh, they failed a speech check. Right, these guys are back. The Archmage reluctantly agreed to begin researching the life-giving properties of their potion waste instead of just dumping it. Beautiful. Okay, good. Right, these guys. So they've failed lots of things. Oh, God, they keep getting social checks. Isn't Jill good at social checks? Right, they keep getting lots of social checks. In fact, that's pretty much all they've had. Keep failing them. Okay, after a misunderstanding involving the spouse of the mayor, Jill is threatened by thugs. Oh, Jill, what have you been doing? We passed. 1% and we passed. What's 100 life drinkers? The thugs actually fall for the old, it was my identical twin who seduced the mayor's spouse routine. They should get out more. What is 100 life drinkers? What's that? How intriguing. We have a thingy, an item of some sort. Balnera feels uneasy and says, guys, hold up. I have a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A trapdoor opens suddenly ahead of the party. Balnera, you knowing about that was a little creepy, but I'll take it, Jill says. Splendid. To be fair, it was Orble. It was Orble that actually won us that, because he contributed... Is Orble a he? I think Orble might be a he. I don't know. They. There you go. They contributed 31 effort, whereas everyone else was absolutely rubbish. So, yeah, let's get you guys home. Yay! Success! At the Mage College, the heroes found an old text about golem manufacturing. They have enough information to destroy the machine, but with a bit more research, might learn how to control it. So, we got ourselves various bits and bobs. We've also got embroidered treads. That's supposed to be threads. And life drinker. Now, I don't know what life drinker is. Some sort of weapon, perhaps? I really don't know. How intriguing, however, though. That's intriguing. Okay. And I realised I didn't use all my action points last time I did. I should have spent all my action points. Never mind. There's only about half left anyway. So we're going to go back to the tavern. Right, so Catris is moderately wounded. And, ooh, level ups. There's level ups. Sommergig has levelled up. 5 skill points for you, my good man. So let's give ourselves... Oh, we can't have a point of mountaineering because it comes from an item. Okay, let's have 1 point of inspire. A couple of mind points. So break illusion and detect evil. And then a couple of combat healing. Yes. Bless and heal. Yeah, that sounds good. And Grunson. Grunson's levelled up. He's level 5. The big man. Right, 1 each of those to make it 20. So swords and axes, thrown weapon. Lovely. 1 in mind to make it a nice round 10. And then some survival, because our survival is low. So let's spend the last 3 on 1 on toughness, 1 on endurance. Do you know what? The other 1 on endurance as well. Beautiful. Oh, that was exciting. And what was the thing we got then? So the dreamy chess piece does nothing. It just makes him look so dreamy. Shield. We got a shield. These don't really do anything, do they? They don't have any kind of function. Marksman's embroidered threads gives you... that gives you +1 social. So obviously Grunton doesn't really want it. Who can we give that would like +1 social that doesn't have an item already? There, Orble. You could have +1 social. If you've got any social at all. No, it's not really worth giving it to you, is it? You've got the marksman's thingy. Jill's got that. Balnera's only got a chiseled stick. We could get rid of that and give you the embroidered threads instead. That would work, wouldn't it? Where's it? Hello? Where have they gone? Where are the embroidered threads? No, I didn't click HME medallion, did I? Okay, what? Hang on, no. Okay, get rid of that. What just happened there? What just happened there? That was a bit confusing. HME medallion. The item that I just got has gone, is it? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to... it's just vanished. It's just gone. Okay, right. Another early access fun issue there. Do you know what? And what was the other thing? Hang on, we had another thing as well. Grunson, was it a weapon? Life drinker. Ooh, 3. So it gives you 3 combat. Okay. Has anyone not... Oh, goodness me. Has anyone not got an item equipped? You've got a bow. You've got a bow. A blade. Just a regular blade. Swords and axes +1. Bows and crossbows +1. Bow +1. Mace of hammering. Oversized gavel. Right, brazen. You have no weapon. Have life drinker. Okay, splendid. So you've got a little bit more fighting skills. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we're very good at fighting. We're not very good at survival still, so we kind of need to concentrate on that. Okay, right, new person. Okay, what are you? You're an acrobat. You've got a bit of survival skills. Lovely. You want to join? You, Carver Marsh. You are a paladin. Okay, hello to you too. And you, big fella, Voltog Ergjoes, are a performer. Okay, I don't think we've met a performer before. Storytelling, singing, dancing and acting. That's quite cool. Okay, barbecued rat. Okie doke. Do you want something? House ale. Carver. Mead. Okay. And Carver also wants a room. Yes, have a room. You've just come in. Briona, I think we've met you before. That's absolutely fine. Right, okay, now can we get some quests? So they all count as their home. Right, they're all here. They're all here. There are 3 quests to be delivered out. So, Supag Yashdong. Do you tell me a quest now? No. Okay, right. I suspect this is going a bit wrong. That, however, does work. Room for improvement. In order to add more drinks to the menu, The tavern will need somewhere to store them. The cramped little wine cellar is full. Visit the merchant guild to hire a crew to dig out an expansion. Okay, room for improvement. Okay, and welcome, and anything else, and some meat. Okay, expansions. Do we have... Where's that? Like, somewhere here? There's not the infirmary, it's not the bathhouse. It's not any of those. How do we upgrade the cellar? The cellar was there once upon a time, I think. The cellar was one of those things. Oh, there you go. A 4th tap requires wine cellar level 3. So what's our current wine cellar? Where is that? Room and board. Wine cellar. Yeah, it's going to get confusing, isn't it, this? Because I'm kind of half... I'm playing a game which is sort of now... My save file is old, and it's gone through so many different iterations and versions. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it. Okay, and you guys, so Krugbu Vuzrents, Chapter 1, destroy the artifact or control it. Ah, this is the Golem artifact. Okay, this could be quite cool. So, the magical Golem creation machine is complicated, but there's a simple solution. Blow it up. With the knowledge gained in the archives, disabling the machine is possible, and we get all that stuff. If we control it, with just a bit more research, it might be possible to unlock the secret to controlling the Golem creation machine. They're both the same difficulty. We get a different thing at the end. If we destroy it, we get savagery. If we control it, we get clingy. It sounds like a disease. I'm going to control it because I'm a power-mad lunatic. Yes, let's control the artifact. Okay, I've got 28 action points. You want some stuff. You want some stuff. Okay, you. You want a room? That was more luck than judgment. You offer a drink. Yeah, have that, whatever. Ah, you want some stuff. Yeah, okay. You want a room. There you go. This is going well. You probably want something as well. That's good. You have a meal. Have some barbecued rat. I hear it's lovely. And you want a room. This is good. 9 action points. You offer you a meal. How about some porridge? That's a good thing there. Porridge is good. What else do we want? Who else wants some stuff? You don't want anything. Right, Carver. Offer you a meal. Have some barbecued rat. Everyone loves barbecued rat. That one. A drink of wine. Splendid. And the last one is Briona the cut purse. Offer her a drink of wine. There we go. So everybody now has been sort of fed and watered and whatever else we've got to do. Okay, so how is everyone looking? Are people all injured? Right, so Catrice is injured, I think. Is she the only one that's injured? Yeah, I would have thought she would have been the only one that's hurt. There isn't a kind of a health bar thing on there. I'm not entirely sure how to find out if they're injured. There's that. It says debuffs, and then it doesn't tell me what they are. Moderately wounded. So she's the only one. So let's pop Catrice, the merchant, into the infirmary. Yep, so let's put you in there. So now we've got 2 lots. So there's 8 more people. So let's do a couple more quests. Let's keep this going as long as we can. Let's just keep playing until we break it. Okay. So I quite like the idea of... Oh, what's a delayed event? Okay, there's that. Oh, yeah, right. Control the artifact. That's quite a good quest. I like control the artifact. So let's do control the artifact. Let's send some people off. They want mind skills. And then possibly that. A Mroggle hunt. Ah, that's it. The rival tavern, the Thieves Den, trying to hire away your heroes and mocking them being sent on errands. It's time for an epic adventure to right everyone's spirits. An underground agent to put out our bounty on the Hobgoblin warlord Mroggle Globblegrob and provided a map to her lair. Yes, I like the idea of that. We'll see if we can get good combos of people to do all this stuff. Right, control the artifact needs mind. It's a shame you can't order things. Like, you know, cause, right, who's got the most mind? Imagine that will be a thing that's coming up soon. Right, Sommergig. Oh, okay. That's different, isn't it? Or is it because I clicked on him rather than click on join party? And Jill. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, there you go. I didn't know it did that. It probably did that from the very start. Who knows? We need someone who can do a bit of talking and a bit of fighting. So Belnera might be useful. And then someone with some survival skills because we don't have many. So we could send Shirlene with that one. So that gives them... They're not very good at talking. That's the only thing. No, not much talky skills. But everything else seems good on control the artifact. And then Mroggle hunt. It's got to be Grunson. It's got to be Merkel. It's Brazen. And it's Orville. Oh, it's the A-team. Look at those guys. Those are some big skills right there. And combat, we've got loads of it. I think that's fine. I think that's a good thing. So a couple of story quests. Let's go. Let's do this. A new adventure. A Moroggle hunt. There we go. So we've got to go and find Moroggle Globblegrub. We know where her lair is. A black cat. Oh, good. So we're demoralised or cursed or whatever it is. Brilliant. We've not even walked out the door. A black cat crosses the hero's path, knocking over a tall vanity mirror that smashes on the ground. They bypass the mess by walking under a ladder. Anyone else get a bad feeling about this trip? Grunts and says, yes, me. Okay, right. On they trot. Are they both going in the same direction again? Only to a certain point. Orble recoils at the sight of a spider. Murgle sighs, but you killed a gnoll yesterday. Tiny spider. That might be a massive spider, you don't know. Oh no, both the destinations are fairly close by. The party hears music in the distance. They come across a group of sackbut players. The adventurers pause for a moment to listen. And we've succeeded, whatever it was. Orble takes Brazen's hand and invites her to join an ancient survivalist dance. Ooh! Improved with charisma. Oh, good. We've got a bit extra. Right. Now our little walking thing gets slower because we're climbing hills, which I do quite like. I like that little sort of feature. It isn't immediately obvious, but yeah, when you start climbing across hills and mountains, your your progress is slower. The party finds an isolated alchemist hut, though she is reluctant to share any recipes. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. After receiving a few compliments and insightful questions about her craft, the alchemist agrees to teach the party a recipe for an improved healing salve. Oh, that's splendid. Okie doke. The heroes enter the cave system, and heavy bars immediately slam down behind them, trapping them within. A gaunt, beady-eyed man waves from beyond the bars. Nothing personal, but your boss is eating into my boss's profits. Ain't no one gets to do that. Give Plagan the Dreadworm our regards. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's Plagan the Dreadworm? Now, when he said Plagan the Dreadworm, he didn't mean the Plagan the Dreadworm, did he? Grunter says as they head deeper into the dungeon in search of an exit. It's just some other creature happens to be named Plagan the Dreadworm. Right? Who's Plagan the Dreadworm? I don't know who that is. Brazen lets out a nervous cough as he tries to resist a swell of anxiety. I thought Brazen was a girl. I think Brazen's a girl. So damn dark down here. Mind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Grunson's going to go running in. A crude sign pointing toward a narrow side tunnel reads, Free treasure. Oh, Grunson. No. Oh, thank goodness. Man, does that actually work? Brazen says incredulously, then lunges to grab Murgle as she begins walking into the trap. This way, dumbass. Yeah, okay. I thought it might have been Grunson going in. Why are there more mine chances? A heavy wrought iron door bears a placard. What flies upon birth lies during life and runs after death. Oh God, riddles. What flies upon birth lies during life and runs after death. What runs after death? I don't know. Tell me the answer. Please figure that out. Oh, thank goodness. A snowflake, Murgle says. Oh, very clever. The door unlatches and creaks open. Within, they find a sack of gold. Woohoo! Of which we got none of, because we didn't get any gold for that. Yay, brilliant. When we get out of here, I'm going to murder that little rat-faced person the slow way. Orble grumbles. Murgle nods. I hear you, but save some of that energy for the Dreadworm. Who? So hang on. Have I just missed a trick completely? Am I being an idiot? Right. Okay, I see. So the thing we've come here to find, the Hobgoblin, whatever it was, Moroggle Grobble Glob, isn't here. It's a trap. Yes, I possibly should have picked up on that. And this man here said, nothing personal, your boss is eating into my boss's profits. No one gets to do that. So Plagon the Dreadworm is in here. So Plagon or Plagon the Dreadworm is in here. Not a little Hobgoblin. It's someone else. So the Thieves Guild boss is set us up to fail. Okay, right. I should have possibly picked that up. Rounding a bend, the heroes happen upon a half-dozen hobgoblins arguing over a giant lizard they have strung up over a campfire. Come on, we're having a fight. We can do this. The heroes fall upon the distracted hobgoblins with brutal efficiency. Putting their life drinkers and oversized gavels to good use, the party makes short work of their surprised foes. Okie doke, continue. The passage opens into a high-ceilinged cavern. The ground shakes with the impact of approaching footsteps, and the animated zombie of a mountain giant shambles into view. Standing nearly 15 feet tall, the colossal corpse lumbers toward them. That is a terrifying image, isn't it? A zombie giant. Okay. Success. Split up and stay to the edges of the room, Merkel yells, running past the giant zombie. The massive corpse spins confusedly around as a hero runs past it on both sides and continue on their way. We didn't even take it on. We just kind of ran away. Okay. Yeah, so look, demoralise is proper hitting us. It's how annoying that you can't do anything about that. It just goes, right, okay, yeah, well, they're gonna struggle. Look, contribute 16 effort, -4, so we lost either a quarter or a fifth. I don't know if it's 16 effort and then -4 was lost, or if it was 20 effort, which is -4 down to 16. I don't know, but whatever. It's either 25% or 20% of his thing, just because of the way it happened. The heroes stumble upon a crude trophy room with skulls of every humanoid race on display except for I believe that should be, an orcs. A low and empty pedestal has a placard reading, "Skull of Orcs, coming soon." Merkel gulps and seems nervous for the rest of the day. Okay. I mean, seriously, Merkel rants. What kind of lunatic just locks a bunch of people in a dungeon with a dreadworm? Brazen wipes the sweat from her brow as the heat intensifies. We must be getting close. I don't know what a dreadworm is. They sound flipping terrible. A dragon? In the centre of the passage, an ogre sits on a too-tall boulder that forces him to duck his head under the low ceiling, undercutting the whole intimidation thing he's going for. "No pay, no price," he says firmly. Oh, no. Oh, good, we succeeded. You can't possibly do enough business in this isolated tunnel to provide a decent living for yourself. Oh, Grunson, you can't possibly do enough business in this isolated tunnel to provide a decent living for yourself, Grunson says. The barbarian convinces the ogre to move to the surface and pursue his thuggery in a more populated location. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Good job, Grunson. Not quite morally wrong, isn't it? Faint laughter and whispers echo through the tunnel, seemingly coming from everywhere. A dozen gremlins leap from the shadows and attack. We can take on a dozen gremlins, can't we? The heroes easily cut and stomp their way to victory over the tiny critters. If these are the worst things this dungeon has to offer, the adventurers should be okay. Okay, good. A message haphazardly painted in blood on the tunnel wall reads, "Now only I remain." Oh, good. Well, isn't this going to be fun? The heroes choke on sulphuric fumes as they peer down into a wide cavern from a narrow ledge. The cave is split by an enormous natural formation growing down from the centre of the roof. Strike that. It's actually the dreadworm, sleeping bat style. On the far side of the cavern, daylight is visible. Okay, so mind check, 95%. I imagine if we fail this, we'll have to fight the big dreadworm thing. So, 95% chance. Okay. Moving ever so slowly, they inch their way along the narrow ledge, past the sleeping dreadworm. The colossal figure shifts, stirring up a current of toxic fumes from the roiling pools below. The heroes struggle to avoid coughing as they move toward the exit. Okay, combat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, giant spiders. Well, that wasn't so bad, Merkel says as they exit the far side of the cavern, then immediately regrets her words as giant spiders drop from the ceiling and attack. Yay, giant spiders! The exhausted heroes hack and blast their way through the giant critters, finally clearing a path to the exit. When we get back to the tavern, I'm sleeping for a month, Brazen says, staggering out into daylight. Oh, no, you're not, Brazen. You'll be going out and doing something else. Oh, the heroes stagger out of the dungeon and discover the agent who set them up, sitting at a nearby campfire, enjoying a lovely meal. Orble growls, stalking forwards. Now, at every other one, well, not every other, a couple of these quests, we've done all these bits. We've done really well at doing all these. We get to the final bit and we have messed it up. What are the chances? I don't trust this success chance thing. I think we're going to mess this up. And no! We did it. Okay. The heroes fall upon the agent who confesses that the Thieves Den put him up to it. An exhausted Orble slashes the captive's throat wide open and wordlessly plops down onto a fireside log to finish the agent's meal. Okay, Orble. Okay, a little bit of kind of mercy would have been good there, but okie doke, never mind. Orble almost trips over a small depression in the ground. Watch your step, Grunson snaps. Okay, right, so now we're going to go to control the artifact, are we? Now, we can't see what's going on, which is a bit frustrating still. We can't flick quest. There we go. Right, they're doing stuff. They've not even got there yet, so I don't quite know what's been happening. They've succeeded. They've not done a lot, actually. They've not had a lot to do. A couple of mind checks, and that's it. And the rest of it's just all been talky stuff. Okay, and they've both succeeded. That's good. Charlene, look out, says Bonera. A rocky rise on the path collapses on Charlene. Oh, brilliant. Oh, great. She's moderately wounded. Like just a couple feet or so, and Charlene would have certainly have been crushed. As it stands, she is in really bad shape. Oh, good. Isn't that fun? Can we just get to this thing? Back at the archives, the heroes dive into the scrolls and books. Okay, splendid. And, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. We could spend our whole entire lives looking through these scrolls, Jill moans. At least it's safe and warm, Charlene responds. No ale, though, Jill says. There's a pause, and the party leave quickly. So we failed. So we're never going to complete that quest line ever again. Oh, brilliant. Oh, and now she's being bitten. Summergig's been bitten. 1%. Success. I don't believe those little things. Fear not, I know a trick. Jill walks to a nearby burrowberry bush and plucks a few berries. Rub 2 of these on there, eat the 3rd, in that order. Works every time. Ah, for goodness sake, I can't believe they failed at the end. A stranger in a tavern sells a party a map, claiming it will lead them to treasure. It clearly won't. The adventurers follow the map to a hollowed-out log and find a single emerald squirreled away in it. Not much of a treasure, but it'll still fetch around 50 gold. An emerald? That's alright, I wouldn't mind an emerald. Don't complain too much. As they travel, the heroes get into a heated debate about bogles? Okay, I don't know what one of those is. With all due respect... Summergig, you're an idiot, Charlene barks. Summergig storms off, muttering, just because something is true doesn't mean you have to say it. Okay, yeah, they didn't do very well at all there, did they? And Charlene has no social skills at all. Okay, so that's as far as they've got. So those guys went all that way and miserably failed, whereas those guys survived the little trick from our enemies at the Thieves Den, the swines. Right, I'm going to have a sip of tea. A lovely tea. Okay, there we go. I'm glad Trisha Nash is ready to level up again from beyond the grave. Okay, we need to go to the tavern. No, not that one. That one, because I think we're running low on some things. Yes, barbecued rat we might need to buy some more of. So let's buy a bit more of that, and that, and that. And then drink-wise, oh, we need some house wine, need some soda water. And these are the margaritas we could build with craft. From the Halloween thing. Yeah, let's get one of those in. Why not? Let's get 20 of those. That's quite fun. And Belnera has leveled up whilst on their travels. Now, can they level up while they're out and about? Yes, they can. Okay, right. Well, let's have a point of social. Let's have contract. I don't know what that does. And then a point of endurance to add to survival. That's good. A couple of points in combat, so let's have one each of those. There we go. And let's have another point in survival. There we go. Splendid. So the next person to go up will be Jill. Jill the thief. Okay, that's good. There we go. Splendid. Right, lots of people want lots of things. Let's just go through this very quickly. You want that. You want a drink. You want a room. Yep, good. Oh. You would like a bowl of porridge, but I'm also going to listen to you. And then you wanted some rat. Okay, a bit weird, but okie doke. You want some mead. Good. Okay, you're new. Oh. Let's chat to you. Do you have any other staff? Attractive ones? Or what are you, Iron Ale Frosttide? A con artist, of course you are. Right, porridge. You're new. Let's welcome you. You're a doctor. Now, we did have a doctor before. Don't ask what happened to her. She got lost somewhere. You can have some elven wine. Right, these two people have got quests, but I imagine they're going to not work. Right, a new patron. Yep, you're Daisy Foster. You're a druid. You've got 9 survival. That's quite good. I like the idea of you. Gob. There you go. We've got another roster slot. We've got another roster slot. Splendid. Okay, in you come as well, my good man. Okay, you want a room. Okay, good. You want some mead. This is all going very, very well. You are new, so let's welcome you. Hello, you're a weapon master. Okay, we need, again, we still need some survival people. We need survival. So, a human druid has survival of 9. Fire mage, no. Survival 2. The doctor has got 8, and also has social as the next highest. So what else do we want after that? So yeah, that could be useful. Social is a thing that we're lacking in. So Braxton Brooks. Let's hire Braxton Brooks, shall we? Let's just check that there's nobody else. Oh, no, refuse. I want to look at what your stats are for everything else. No, okay, fine. So not you. Oh, but you could be quite good. You've got both of those higher. So 8 and 7. Both the stats that we're after, which is good. You've got 8 and 7 as well. Yeah, you're the doctor. Yeah, I might employ you. I might get you on board, Mr. Gangle Frist, whatever you're called. Well, there's 2 doctors. There's a human doctor. 8 and 6, 8 and 7. Yeah, we're going to get you on board, I think. So where's the other one? The Acrobat. 8 and 7. They're the same, but to the way round. No, let's get you. Let's get an Orcish doctor. But you don't seem to want to join. Okay. Offer you a drink. Have That. Have some mead. Yeah, that's good. And also, Mr. Doctor, have a meal, have some porridge. And now can we talk? Hire. Splendid. Right, let's get him on board. I think he's a good mix of things. Let's hire you, Zagarim. Splendid. Goodbye. You, give you a room because it gives me a bit of money back. Not that I need any money. And elven wine. And then I think I can get this, can't I? A room does work like that. Okay. Splendid. Those quests, I imagine, are not going to work. Nope. Yeah, the quests have gone a bit weird. It's as though they can't function because my heroes aren't in the tavern. But okie doke. Okay, good. So the tavern's reached level 9. It's all looking quite cool. There we go. And everyone's back. They've eaten the pig. They've eaten the pig. We've got 10 on the roster now. This is very exciting. Right, let's give him some stuff. Oh, good. I'm glad we've got all the best stuff. You can have a chiseled stick because that's how we roll in this place. He's got harness, which gives him +1 interrogation, and a sword already, which is quite good. Okay, well, I don't need to give him anything else then. He's already kind of come equipped with his own thing. Splendid. Okay, let's get the heroes home. Let's get them home now. Some of them are injured. It's all a bit troublesome. Returning in triumph. These guys are. The other guys bloody aren't they? Useless. That was your chance for glory, the other guys, and you've messed up. The clouds part and the heroes prepare for another day of righting wrongs and other deeds of do-goodery. Splendid. They need to get off the mountains. They'll be home in no time. The adventurers see a were-trout drink in a pub. Yep. And do you pee in the water? And they don't. Yep. They don't go and ask. Don't know if they pee in the water. I don't know. Strange hunched humanoids with bark-like skin emerge from the forest, wielding blades of honed ironwood. They advance in total silence. Ugh. A bit creepy. Okay, and success. The heroes hack at the strange creature's hard skin, which oozes green liquid. The critters chatter like birds and flee into the forest. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, we are nearly home. Oh no! Villagers beg the heroes to delay their journey and help defend against an imminent bandit raid. Yes, we will help you, villagers. The bandits never show. If only every quest was this easy. Splendid. Okay, they are home. Fantastic. The quest was a trap by the Thieves Den, trying to take out a few of your heroes. Fortunately, your crew were up to the task, escaping the lair of Plague on the Dreadworm, and killing the agent who set them up. So they got 155 XP, no gold or anything from it though, which is a shame. These guys are nearly home. A young man runs out of the forest and smacks into Jill. He falls back, tears in his eyes. We're going to probably tell him to get stuffed. Oh no! Another HME medallion. Oh, the little chest things come up. Jill helps the young man to his feet and asks what's wrong. He says his name is Arthur, and I am, or was, a squire to Sir Adamar. I watched him die in front of me and... Crying in shoes again. The heroes offer to let the young man travel with them back to the royal livery for reassignment. Okay, well, we're not going back to the royal livery. We're going back to the pub. Splendid. Back at the archives, the heroes dive into scrolls and books. The adventurous patients lost out against the sheer size of the archives, and they failed to find the necessary information. Well, good job, dudes. I haven't got a button to press, however. I have no button to press. I cannot continue. Okay. This could be troublesome. I normally have a continue or a carry on or a button of some description, but I don't appear to have one. Oh, dearie me. This is kind of reinforcing my thoughts that I leave Epic Tavern for a bit, because the more I play it, the more little glitches and things I am finding, and the more updates they apply to my now pretty ancient save file. It's not going to work very well. It's going to keep coming up with lots of problems like this. What do I do now? I'm going to have to literally quit out and load it back up again and see where we are. Like, will I need to do all this bit again? And will this happen again? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, well, I need to quit out of this because I can't do, unless I press enter or escape. No, escape just brings that. Resume. No, okay, what I might do is I might log off and then log back in. I might go out and go back in again and see if this bit has been remembered and they're all back in the tavern and it's all fine. So, oh, hang on. It's there. It's there. It just suddenly appeared. I didn't do anything at all. It's as though it just took a little while to remember what it was supposed to do. Okay, yes, let's take that quickly and go back to the tavern. Okay, so people are back. Some people are tired. Other people are moderately wounded. Great. Okay, Shirlene. Zagarim the Fist has decided to part ways. I'm not getting any younger. Talk to me when you've got more work. Until then. Good grief, man. I've only just got there. I've only just put you into the flipping roster and everyone was coming back from a quest. Okay, fine. Have I got 10? Oh, yeah, I must have done. Yeah, of course I have. So, okay, fine. Whatever, never mind. So he's left. So he's gone. Okay, and quest control the artifact was failed permanently. Oh, well done. Good job. Idiots. Okay, right then. Where is it in here? Somewhere in here. Upgrades, maintenance. Infirmary. Check in. Shirley, because she's moderately wounded. Right, the others are all injured. Someone's... Murgle can go up. 6 skill points, Murgle. Yeah. Okay, well, let's have a point in trap disarm. That sounds useful. A point in interrogation. How about a couple of points in fireball? 1 in burning hands and 1 in flame shield. And Jill has leveled up. Yay! Splendid. So, the thief has leveled up. So, let's have stealth, move silently, pickpocket. They seem like very obvious things. And I think a point of reflexes as well. There we go. That's very cool. Wow, we're very good at fighting. Not very good at anything else. We're very good at fighting. Okay, right. That's that done. Let's do the obligatory things here. Elven wine. Listen to your story. Splendid. You want some of that. Bernard wants that. I shall listen to your story. You want me to hire you as well. You want Elven wine. Everyone else is new. You're new. You're a new patron. Balugran Dirge Shield. Hello, how are you? I don't want to hire you right now. Have some mead instead. You, Isabella the Shaman. Could be quite useful. You've got 8. 8 survival. Might be handy. Ideally, though, I'd want the doctor. I'd want one of the doctors and they've all gone. Right, you're new. You've got a quest, which probably won't work. Yep. Let's welcome you. Have some porridge. Okay. Okay, right, there's a couple of... Oh, you want a room? Yep, have a room. There you go. Splendid. Right, a quest from... Cranston. He's back. Okay, Cranston. Tell me more about your quest. Return policy. We've tolerated enough interference from this rival tavern, the Thieves Den. Bring them their dead agent as a warning to never again cross the Geek cupboard. Oh, yes, we are doing that pretty much flipping straight away. And you, the con artist... Quest didn't work. Okay, right. I wonder why they don't work then. Because everyone's back. People are very tired, however. So Catris, Sommergig, Jill and Belnera are around. Everyone else is exhausted. Like, look, tired. Minus 10% to all combat skills. That's probably a bad thing. So let's just do return policy. Should we do that one and just send them off to go and shout at the Thieves Den? I think that sounds like a fun thing to do. Right, let's just spend the rest of our action points. You, offer you a drink, have some mead. There you go, lovely. You, have a meal as well. Have some porridge. Everyone loves a bit of porridge in a pub. You, barbecued rat. Cranston, ale. Gob, ale. Splendid. 13 action points left. You, meal, porridge. Yep. You want a room. That's absolutely fine. You want a room. Stay, please. You, offer you a drink. I don't know, soda water or something. You, con artist, a meal. Have some cheese bread. Splendid. I'll listen to your story. Good. And the last thing I can do, offer you a drink. Let's get house wine. Why not? There we go. And I'm out of action points. Splendid. Okay, that's that done. Let's go and do some questing. So let's just do that. Return policy. All we're going to do... social skills. Have all the people got social skills that are good? No. All the people with social skills are exhausted. I know Catris is there. I know, we'll be alright. Catris, you've got convince and sex appeal and all that kind of stuff. You can join. So you're tired. So Sommergig, you can join. I must stop doing the thing. Oh, no. Back to roster. So yeah, get... Catris and Sommergig, Orbel's tired. Jill can join the party, and Belnera can join. Everyone else is too tired. Everyone else is too worn out at the minute. So there we go. We're just going to do the one quest. Let those guys rest, I think, because they're all tired and exhausted, or indeed in the infirmary. So here we go. Right, this will be good. Where is the Thieves Den? So return policy. We're bringing them a dead agent. This is how the Geek would operate. I have an idea, Catri says. Let's subcontract younger adventurers to go for us, and then drink all day instead. Oh, that sounds like a beautiful idea. Can I drink all day, please? I don't have to go to work. After misunderstanding it, oh, another one! The thugs are still coming after Jill. They've succeeded. Yep, there we go. We'll let go with a warning. Right, okay. Little brown hat thing is running through. Sommigig bumps into a fellow in a pub, spilling his drink. Finally, the barmaid mutters. I haven't seen a decent fight in weeks. That's not a good thing to say. Oh, good. Sommigig dodges a punch, then breaks a man's jaw without spilling a drop of his wine. I like the way he's drinking wine. He's not drinking like a massive mug of ale. No, I'm drinking some wine, good sir. Here we go. The Thieves Den must be in there, then. A young woman approaches the party, claiming she is a deposed princess. She begs for safe passage, promising a reward. We're not very good at talking, lady. What country are you a princess of? Bonaire asks. After a wide-eyed stare and a few stammers from the girl, she advises her to keep working on the scam. Ah, naughty. I think this belongs to you, Sommigig says, throwing the dead agent on the floor of the Thieves Den, which is a surprisingly posh tavern on the inside. Nice place, Jill whispers to herself, looking around. No, Jill, not a nice place, please succeed. Yay. Is this supposed to impress me? Chuckles the bartender, a hairy brute by the name of Burkhart, before effortlessly scooping up the body and throwing it down a chute behind the bar. You know we have lots more, right? Oh, you tosspots. The heroes spend the morning arguing over tactics and eventually come to blows. Catrice ducks a punch and lays out Jill with a left hook. The thief comes to a short while later, still a bit groggy. Oh, brilliant. Well done. That was a success. What would a failure have been? A sad low groan is heard from just over a hill. The party agrees to check it out. The source seems to be a crying giant. The party successfully consoles him, patting him on the foot, letting him know he isn't alone. They receive finger shakes from the giant. Aw, sad giant. Oh, that's a bit sad. Bonaire and Sommigig link arms and skip down the path, whistling cheery tunes. Oh, that's jolly. Good for you two, Bonaire and Sommigig. I mean, there's a height difference, certainly a dwarf and a massive orc, but okay. Catrice tries to pick up Jill. The two of them get into a lifting contest and attempt to pick up everything in sight. Don't you lift, mate? No, I don't. I'm too lazy. Oh, don't tell me that they're still going to be out for another day. They're literally at the tavern door. Oh, for goodness sake. Please tell me they've returned. They're about 3 foot away from the door of the Geek Tavern. They should be there right now. Come on. Get back to the tavern quicker. No, inexplicably, they're still allegedly out. They're still out adventuring. How frustrating is that? They must have literally been seconds away. Okay, fine. Right, let's do all the stuff. There we go. Now, what have we got? Another couple of quest people. Yeah, you. Do you tell me a quest? No. And you, do you give me a quest? No. Okay, splendid. Right, you're new. 7 and 5. A cut purse. Yeah, okay, you're interesting. I could get you on board. Elven wine. A room. Beer. You're new. What do you want? You're a bit fighty. I've already got enough fighty people. The Acrobat could be useful, however. Acrobat. You want porridge, and I'll listen to your story. You're new. You are another fire mage. We've got loads of fire mages around. You want a room. Lovely. You want a room. Lovely. You want a room. Wow. Wowee. It's very popular. People want to stay here. Apart from you, I thought you did want to stay here. You. There you go. And April thingamabob. Oh no, we've run out of room space. We've not got enough rooms. Okay. Oh, when I've just noticed I could have employed one of these people and I've not got enough action points to flipping do so. What an idiot. Oh, I think it might let me. I'm tempted by her because she's got the 2 skills that we're after. Him, no. Him, no. Orcish Bard hasn't got survival. Cut Purse has got 7 and 5. She's got 8 and 7, so she's better. So April Cohen is better. 8 and 7. 10, though, for a ranger. Survival skills, but they've got no other skill. They've just got 10 survival and nothing else, whereas she at least has 8 and 7 and 1. What's she got? 16 in total, whereas you have got 10, 18. So you've got 2 more. I'm still tempted by the other one. The Weapon Master, no. The Night Stalker, I would like him, but I don't think he's ever going to join. And the Fire Mage, cancel offer, no. Okay, let's ask the Acrobat to join. Hire. Right, hello. Oh, a scribbly thing appeared above her head there. That was a little bit strange. But now I can't do anything else with you. Now, are other people ready to go? Jill. Oh, no, yeah, okay, so there are some people out ready. Okay, let's do this then. Let's send them out on a fairly easy quest. with some good people. So room for improvement. This is a tavern thing. Let's send the new one. So April, like that. There we go. Orble can go. And then Grunson and what else do we need? Some talkies. So Brazen, there we go. That's pretty good. And the other guys can come back, and that's hunky and indeed Dory. Now, if Shirlene was alright, we possibly could have sent Mergle and Shirlene off to do something, but they're not. And April is level 1, so this should be good. So here we go. Let's do this. This might be the last set of quests we do. So in order to have more drinks to the menu, the tavern will need somewhere to store them. Cramp wine cellar full. Visit the merchant guild to hire a crew to dig out an expansion. Fine. Room for improvement. Finally, back on the open road. Oh, finally, back on the open road. Grunts and bellows. I was getting stir crazy in that place. April's like, oh my god, you're a maniac. You're a lunatic. Right, the other guys have got back. So the bartender at the Thieves Den and an overgrown lug by the name of Burkhart tried to play it off, but delivering the den's dead agent to the doorstep sent a clear message. So they're back. Splendid. In a small village market, a hawker is offering games of chance at her stall. Don't go for it. Orble knows a cheat when she sees one. Exposed, the hawker flees into the crowd. Ha 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 ha! Right, we're in a village. The party passes a man mumbling about armoured mice who wield axes. Grunts and mimes, crazy, to Brazen. Is that a reference to something that I don't know? Armoured mice with axes. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that means something. While waiting for their audience with Guildmaster Tardigan again, Orble advises, let me do the talking. I know how to deal with these merchant types. Grunson rolls his eyes in response. You wouldn't be much better, Grunson. Okay, come on. Yay! After receiving the quote from the guild, the heroes are approached by Foreman Hornwood, who offers to do the work under the table for half the price. Woot! A beehive sits in a tree dripping with honey. Don't go up into the tree. Orble climbs the tree without disturbing the branches. She thrusts a torch near the hive, smokes the bees out. Fresh honeycomb accompanies the evening meal. Bit mean, Orble. The deteriorating remains of giant statues loom in the distance, well off the party's path. An introspective Brazen wonders to herself if anyone will remember her when she is gone. Probably not. Which one are you? Oh, you're that one. There we go. That's how much I remember you. Come on, get back home on this one trip. It looms over the party. Uh-oh, says Grunson. Grunson comments, hit it in the throat. It's certain to die. Plus it will suffer. Orble responds, that's messed up, but worry not. I got you, fam. The survivalist puts the towering enemy down with style. I like your style. Another job well done, Orble says as they approach the Geek cupboard. I mean, relatively speaking, I think we did pretty well there, didn't we? We did everything we needed to do. Well, they locked in a deal with the guild. An independent contractor approached the party and agreed to handle the work for a steep discount. Brill skills. There we go. Back to the tavern. Everyone's in. Everyone's healthy. Okay, now I think we keep it going. It's not glitching enough yet. There'll come a point, I'm fairly sure. I'm a bit worried about the next couple of patches, to be honest. I suspect things might go further wobbly after the next few patches. So Jill is a bit injured. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? And there, upgrades and maintenance. Oh, she's still in the thing. Oh, goodness me. Okay, fine. Someone's leveled up. It'll be the new one, will it? Catris has leveled up. That's good. So you're more talky. Let's give you a point of mind in logistics. And then have some talky stuff to have. Sense, motive, and negotiation. And convince and sex appeal. I mean, how could you have more sex appeal? And April will level up quite a bit, I would have thought. Oh no, it was only a little quest, I guess. So, right, we want more survival skills. One each. Powerlifting, endurance, balance, and reflexes. Splendid. That's leveled things up a little bit. Well, we've brought it higher. It's actually still not level, is it? We're still really behind on that. Okay. So Shirlene's recovering, and Jill is moderately wounded. Oh my goodness! For 3 days, she's going to be moderately wounded, but that's good. Now we only have 2 quests, so let's do the necessary chitter chatter to these guys. You're new. Hello. You're a priest. Splendid. You want some stuff? Yep. Good. You want some stuff? Have some ale. Okay. Right. Let's try and talk to you. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try and talk to you. Oh, that's going to work. The bickering builders. Shortly after the construction crew arrives and begins work, angry shouts are heard from the cellar. Resolve their conflict and get them back to work to ensure the wine cellar upgrade is finished today. Okay, for goodness sake. And Grat, nothing happened from that quest there. Now, yeah, I wonder if it's going to get to a point where we're just going to run out of quests. I wonder if we're just going to stop having quests to do because they keep coming up as sort of blanks and nulls, empty quests. Okay, right, let's just feed everybody up. Elven wine, listen to you. You want a room, okay. You also wanted a room, yeah, okay. Listen, okay. You wanted some wine, splendid. You're new, hello, new person. Ooh, you've got 8 survival. Anything else? House ale, okay. Can we give you a meal as well? How about some stale bread? We did the best stale bread in the world. Oh, it's tremendous. You wouldn't believe how stale it is. Barbecued rat. You want some porridge. You want some porridge as well. You want a room. Goodness me, everybody wants a lot of things. Meal. Have chicken wings instead. There we go. Chicken wings. Cut purse. Have some elven wine. Yeah. You. Offer you a drink. Have some house wine. Whatever. 2 more people. Gob the weapon master. Offer a drink of margaritas. There we go. And the priest. Let's get the priest. Let's get the priest drunk on margaritas. There we go. Bosh. I've run out of action points. There we go. Splendid. So, everybody's back. We've only got 3 quests left to do, however. So I'm wondering if this is now going to be a problem. So, we can do this next. The bickering builders. And that'll upgrade our sort of cellar. So we can have another thing on the tap. Though I don't know what difference that makes. And then we've only got these 2 left. We've only got 2 quests left to do. So next time out, we shall do those. Yeah, each time I play this, I'm going to assess whether we shall carry on to the next one. And I think this time out, yeah, I think we carry on. I think next week we shall have another one of these. We'll do the bickering builders. We'll cover all these 3 eventually, but I don't know if we're going to get any more. But it's going to come to a point, I think, where it's the save file is going to be so old. The game is going to be so different to how it was when it came out that the thing I've got is just not going to function properly. But anyway, that doesn't matter now because that's not going to happen next time out because we're going to do these things and they're going to be very exciting. Fighting builders. I don't know, a funeral with a missing body, that's good. And a mysterious cavern of delights where anything is possible. So that all sounds quite cool, doesn't it? And that's got fire magic and, you know, weird enough, Murgle didn't have fire magic. Bit weird. But yeah, a couple of social quests and a sort of fighting quest there as well. So plenty to be getting on with in the Geek Cupboard. Oh, what are they? Little kind of star things popping about in the sky. What are they? Oh, are they showing that someone's drunk? Is that what they're showing? The cut purse is a bit drunk. Oh, they've got little sort of things above their head. Oh, and you've got them as well, the priest. I didn't know. Are they new? I've never noticed that before. Little kind of sparkly bubble things. Okay, splendid. So, we shall be seeing Epic Tavern again next Saturday night. So, yes, you can get your fix. You can get a lovely pint of beer or whatever you want to drink. And, yes, join our heroes on some more adventures. If you've liked this, please do leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the Geek Cupboard, please subscribe. Now, you can keep up to date with all the stuff that we get up to. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard. And I will see you next time. How do I deal with wolves in this place? Do I shout at them or what? I don't really know. How do I scare a wolf away? Some spooky faces. Off. This does not look like a good bridge. Oh yeah, I got that Gordon Freeman feeling. What is that?
A chamber pot.
Oh.